Hi there, I am going to be going through my collectible Christmas subscription kit from Me Time Delivered. This is a monthly collectible project for the holidays. It is a machine embroidered holiday village, and this is the May 2023 kit. So go ahead and we will take this out. The only thing I've done so far is just cut this open, because on the other side is my mailing label, and this way I don't have to stop the camera in order to open the package. So we have the Collectible Christmas Holiday Village. This is the boarding house. On the front here is a verse for a holiday poem. If you have not seen my collectible Christmas videos previously, I will go ahead and I will put something in the cards that will link the rest of this playlist. But at the bottom of all of these cards is a poem that at the end, it's apparently going to be a very long poem, although this is the shortest verse I think I've seen so far. And then on the flip side of this, we have our contents for this May kit. At the bottom here is the suggested thread colors. These are glide thread from Hab Plus Dash by Filtech. It does say that the thread kit is available at Me Time Delivered. When I went to purchase the thread kit, because it is sold separately, they did not have them in stock. I was able to find them in an Etsy shop. But I do know at one point they had them back in stock. So if you are interested in machine embroidery and Christmas, go ahead and check it out. They do still have even some of these kits on the website. So this will give us all of the information we need with regards to what is in this kit. I like trying to save the paper. I don't know why. Okay, let's open this guy. They do give you these really great plastic bags, these zip top bags. They are large enough to fit the whole little magazine thing in here, which I like, because then I can just put all of this in there. I face this little, I'm going to keep calling it a magazine, it's the instructions. I face this out, so that way when I do go to stitch these out, I know what I'm stitching. I don't have to go in order when I'm doing them, but I like being able to see what they are. So it does look like it also includes the scalloped trees, which doesn't say on the content card, but it says on the instructions. So the first thing we have here is this really adorable welcome mat. And it's kind of it's just a really thick felt. And then there is this little button, and they're calling this an awning button. It's kind of almost a watermelon pink. Makes me think of watermelon at least. Okie dokie. So then we've got our full color printed instructions. I can't talk. I probably need some water. And we have our fabrics. So I have talked about this before many times. This is a quilting cotton. Kimberbell calls them silky solids. I don't know why. When I think of silky solids, I think of something that is actually silky. These are just quilting cottons. So we have pink parasol. This one is chicory root. And somewhere in here, we have another one. I guess it's a bigger size, so it'll be in a different location. This right here is our shape form. There's a few different sizes of this, but it is a thick stabilizer for machine embroidery. It helps to make things stand up, such as this little house. And then we have a piece of green felt. What are they calling this? The Kimberbell embroidery felt. We've got one in prickly pear and one in leafy green. So I don't know. That's probably the leafy green, maybe? And that might be the prickly pear. I don't know. Maybe I have it backwards. They're both the same size. So I'm sure it'll tell me in the instructions which one to use. Anyways, and then we have some chiffon, and here is the rest of our silky solids, our quilting cottons in the cashmere color, and more of the shape form. I'm interested to see how tall this little boarding house is gonna be. And then we've got the content card, and the digital files are all in my account at Me Time Delivered. They do offer multiple options for this kit. I get the doorstep kit, which is, I think I said the price, the $31.10. They also offer just the digital kit, which is less expensive. Honestly, I can't remember how much that was. I want to say it was somewhere in the vicinity of $20. But that just gets you those digital files to be able to make the design, but you don't get any of the materials. And I do know sometimes they offer the materials kits separately. If you order the material kit and the digital kit separately, it's more expensive than just getting the doorstep option. So that's why I got this, because it's delivered right to my door every month. Love it, love it. Okay, so in our little instruction book, they do, sometimes they put these ads in here, sometimes. So they do have other subscriptions. They have the Bella Box, which is $115 plus shipping twice a year. I want to say it's in like June and then in October. I have been getting this Bella Box subscription for 3 years. I think I started getting it in 2020. And I think it's fun. It gives you some different things to stitch out. I have looked at the boxes. I have not stitched anything yet, but I will be going through and starting to do those. I think when they first started the Bella Box, it was supposed to be seasonal. So they were doing 4. And then I don't know if I want to say it was probably just like 2020 and all of the changes with that I don't know that people were buying as many. Generally with Kimberbell, they sell directly to quilt shops. And of course you couldn't go to a quilt shop in many states in 2020. So they had to kind of change things up. So now they do twice a year. It's usually like a spring summer box and then a winter box. So yeah, I have like 6 or 7 of them right now. And I do want to start going through those. They also have a Perfectly Pieced subscription. I don't get this one. I think, I don't know, like it shows thread and zippers. I thought Perfectly Pieced was like a quilt kit. So I just never signed up for it. And honestly, between Collectible Christmas and Bella Box, I don't need any more kits. I have a lot of kits now that I haven't stitched, so I don't need anything else right now. But I do think that they offer more than just quilting in this. I don't know though, you'd have to look into it. Oh, I guess I could read the description here. Discover the life-changing simplicity of piecing and quilting in the hoop. With Perfectly Pieced, choose between receiving the digital subscription in your email inbox, or the curated fabric box on your doorstep. So it just doesn't say what kinds of projects you're going to get. But they also do a doorstep subscription, which is $49 a month plus shipping. And then they do the digital subscription, which is $19 a month. So if you're interested in quilting with machine embroidery, maybe that's the perfect kit for you. This first page here talks about our notes and helpful tips, as well as our instruction key. And then we start our directions. In order to complete these designs, you do need at least a 5x7 hoop for your embroidery machine. It will not work in a 4x4 machine. Sorry. Of course, if you have a larger machine, that's fine. It's not gonna stitch it any larger. It's just that you have more room in your hoop. So yeah. So it does tell you, I don't think I've ever talked about this before. It does tell you there's parts 1, 2, and 3. And then part 4 is the assembly. So it's not done in the machine. So yeah, they just walk you through step by step, stitch by stitch, what you need to do. Using a seam ripper. Oh, that does not look fun. Sorry. So this is, I don't know if you can see it even. For the little, essentially it's for these windows. What it does is it has you stitch the area around the window, and then you have to use a seam ripper and you have to cut out the windows on the inside. So I believe it's referred to as reverse applique, and then you put chiffon down and it stitches all the details. But this isn't just fabric, it's fabric, shape form, and stabilizer. So yeah, shape form is difficult to cut. I use shape form, not Kimberbell shape form. I use Keltex, but it's the same thing. And I use that for costume wings, and it's really hard to cut even with regular scissors. So I am not going to be looking forward to cutting out windows. And I am now thinking that, oh, all of these are going to have windows that I need to cut out. We will cross that bridge. So yeah, I'm just seeing some of these colors, and like really, these are not our Christmas colors for our house. So I really have a feeling I'm going to end up giving this to a family member because it's just, we're not very pastel-y in this house. And some of this pink and yeah, and the cream gives me more of a pastel farmhouse kind of vibe, which is fine. I have lots of family members that go with that vibe, so it will be well loved. But yeah, it is cute. It's very cute. And then the rooftop just gets glued on. So all the buildings are hollow. And then we have scalloped trees. Don't sound quite as delicious as scalloped potatoes, but there we go. So the leafy green is with the bows, and the prickly pear has the tree with lights. I can't tell what difference between the colors of those. That is super sad. It's fine. It's fine. These are cute. These little trees are very cute. And you don't have to do them in the color shown. I probably will because I bought the thread kit, but I think these are very cute. So it just tells you how to do them, how to, like, you know, the step-by-step to stitch them out. Okay, these pictures look better to me. So the leafy green is the darker green, is this color here. And then the prickly pear is this lighter felt right there. Cool, cool. And then, yeah, do you glue them? Do you assembly? So you stitch them out. Use a sewing machine. Okay, so you do have to have a sewing machine to sew those together. It's felt. You could do it by hand if you really, really wanted to, but a sewing machine is going to be like 2 seconds versus doing them by hand will take you a couple of minutes. And essentially you could probably even glue them together, maybe. I don't know. But that's cute. And the felt will stand up on its own slightly. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, this is my Collectible Christmas Holiday Village Kit for May 2023, the boarding house with the scalloped trees. I will be, for the month of September, Me Time Delivered is trying to encourage its kit subscribers to get these stitched out, because I think that like there are some crafters that they get kits and they just get them done and it's all good. And then I think that there's like a lot of people like me that we buy these things because we think that's super cute, but then it just sits on our shelf in a drawer wherever for years and years until we forget about it, and then we're like, oh, we really should have done something with that. So during the month of September, Me Time Delivered has been doing some promotions. They've been doing some giveaways, some contests, whatever, to encourage people to stitch out their kits and then to post them online, which I think is great, especially because they also just announced their next year's Collectible Christmas, which will be ornaments and a tree skirt. So I'm thinking about continuing, because ornaments and a tree skirt actually sounds a little bit more usable to me than this holiday village. It's not really in my color scheme, and I don't actually have a place to put all of this stuff in our decorating. So we'll see. We'll see, you know, however it works. But regardless, I will be stitching these out over the next month, and I will record that and put it onto the YouTube channel. Because we are so close to the holidays, I will probably be doubling up videos whenever I can. So I'll be doing like November, December together, January, February, March, April, May, June. I have not yet gotten my September subscription. I had to order it late this month. And then obviously I don't have October, which will be the final subscription for this kit. So yeah, but I may have them both the first or second week in October, which would be fine. I may just, I don't know, we'll see how I do. So yeah, if you like these videos, please feel free to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I do go live on my channel on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific, and I talk about having a small business. Sometimes I talk about homeschooling, all sorts of different things. So, and it also will notify you when you subscribe, when I have new videos posted, and also when I go live. So until next time, thanks for watching.